All right, hello and welcome to episode 44 of Aravaipa Trail Talk. I'm Jam.
I'm Jubes.
Welcome to the show.
Swing.
Today we're at Huss Brewing here in Tempe. They're the brewery, locally owned, that are brewing our hoppy Javelina IPA, and we've actually been helping just in the back there
Yeah,
with the brew process. What did you think of that so far?
this is awesome. Got to scoop some grains and add some things to the mixtures of things.
Scooping grain, putting hops in.
Put hops in and
Yep.
smelling all the happy things. It's nice.
So that beer is going to be ready next week already.
Yeah.
It's really fast here.
Yeah.
But they're going to be tapping the hoppy Javelina IPA here at Huss in Tempe, also at their Central Phoenix location,
On
and they're
Wednesday.
also canning it
Yeah.
like this.
It's gonna be so pretty.
And that will be available for purchase at the expo for the race, and also at Javelina headquarters all race weekend. Huss will be out there serving.
Yep.
Super excited about it. Yeah, so let's kick things off. What are we even talking about today?
I mean,
Besides Q&A.
mostly, yeah, we're gonna do a little Q&A, but we also, with all of the brewing of things, we thought the JubeTube today would be a deconstructed IPA.
Boom. So we're going to be doing that a little bit later. We're going to be eating and drinking all of the parts of an IPA, or any beer,
Yeah,
most likely.
right.
But first, we're going to drink a beer.
Yeah,
'Cause
it's beer 30. It's almost beer 30.
what do they call it when they finish a
So,
knockout beer?
We just got done with the
brew
knockout part of the brew process, and the brewer said knockout time is beer time. So, cheers.
Cheers.
Drink.
I don't even think they chinked. Now they did.
I mean, do cans really change? I don't know.
It smells good.
So, Copper State is actually the base of the Hoppy Javelina, correct?
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're taking this beer, adding orange peel, like orange zest,
Yeah.
orange juice, agave, and sage.
And sage. So it's
Just-
a little bit of a the desert love going into the Copper State IPA.
So that is all happening. Let's talk a little bit about the Javelina 100 song,
Okay.
because I know people are curious about it.
Yeah, yeah.
Where's it at right now?
We-
Where's it at in the process?
So last night, we actually went to a recording studio and recorded the song, and it is done.
Done.
It's done
2 hours.
in
Knocked
2
it out.
hours. Knocked it out. So we're gonna start filming tomorrow, actually.
Yeah, huge thank
for
you to
video.
Jason. He runs the Surprise Running Club. He hooked us up with the recording studio
Yeah.
and his assistants. So grateful. And we'll be putting out some footage on that soon, showing what that process looks like. Oh,
You good,
what that?
bro?
Yeah, I'm great. So super excited about that. What else with Javelina 100? For those of you running that are tuning in, we did send out the participant guide.
Yep.
Did that just go out, or did that?
So
has that
yesterday,
gone
most everyone should have gotten kind of an introductory email, and then look forward. If you're running the race, you're going to be getting little snippets of information throughout this week and next week. But the participant guide went out along with information on the expo, and so everyone running should have gotten an email yesterday.
Awesome.
Yeah. And then we're also going to put out a race director video Friday.
So we're going to be recording that today and then getting it out to you guys. So you can take a look at last year's. There already is one on our YouTube channel for Aravaipa Running, but we're going to be recording an updated one. Jubilee will be in the video along with myself. And yeah, I don't know. I guess if people do have questions, we can answer them here. But if there's really good questions, we might even include that information in. So if there's anything in the participant
video,
guide
yeah.
that isn't clarified, let us know, and we'll be sure to add that into the race director video as well.
Yep.
Runner briefing video. We don't have a runner briefing where we get everyone in one place, so we like to have something that you can watch on your own time.
Yeah.
throughout the week ahead of your event,
And
with last-minute information, just kind of give you an idea, a rundown of what to expect, and just how to make your experience in time in Arizona the best it can be and go as smoothly as possible.
Because it is. La Javelina is more of an experience. It's like you arrive a couple days even before the race, and there's so many runners and spectators and crew and family that it's kind of hard to get everybody in one place to go over everything. So we put out the video just so that you guys can, on your own time, know everything about the race.
Cool. Anything else Javelina related?
I'm very excited. Oh, do you want to talk about Southwest, who is actually the sponsor of our? So, if you guys don't know, we actually work with a charity sponsor in our company, and it's the Southwest Wildlife Conservation Center. This year it was actually really special. Not only are they our main charity sponsor for our beer garden, but we also were able to take a tour of the conservation center. It's kind of like a rescue rehabilitation for desert wildlife, sick animals, injured, displaced, anything like that. They go to this sanctuary and they get the help they need, and then they're re-released into the wild. So Southwest actually prides themselves. They've got 90% release rate. For all of the animals that they take in, they actually are able to save them and re-release them into the wild, which is really pretty cool. And this year we took a tour of the facility, and then Southwest actually gave Aravaipa the naming rights to one of their javelina. So Aravaipa named it Harriet with a J for the javelina.
I see what you did there.
Did you see what I did? Javelina Jundred, Harriet Javelina. Yeah.
Will Harriet be visiting the race this year?
She won't be visiting the race. She's actually a resident of Southwest.
Doesn't get out very often.
She's got some friends and things, but forever there will be a javelina named Harriet, named by Aravaipa. So, and they'll be at the expo, Southwest Wildlife Conservation. There's going to be an educational hour from 10 to 11 at the expo. So you can kind of go, ask questions, see what they're about. It's really something that me and Haley are both passionate about, working with that charity. So, yeah.
Awesome.
Okay.
JubeTube?
Yeah.
Are we ready for it?
You want to eat some deconstructed things?
Let's do that. Let's do that, and then we're going to move into Q&A. So if you guys are tuning in live on Instagram or on Facebook, please leave us your comments. I already see some good ones popping up there in the conference room. Whatever. Is this the conference room? I don't know what it's called.
This is the tap room.
In the comments section.
In the whatever.
Okay. We're good.
So all of these little things here, we've got ingredients basically that you would find in brewing a beer. So we've got the unmilled grain.
Yep.
That we were using. Then we both scooped this out of the bin today
with a garden hoe. They just get a standard.
This is
you're
the
just
spent
scooping this
grain.
stuff out of the cooker, the kettle.
The kettle.
Kettle.
Right?
The kettle cooker. It's like
kettle.
kettle.
The cooker. The cooker. Kettle. The kettle. The cooker. Oh.
It's before the kettle. It's the
before
boiling
the
pot.
It's the boiling pot.
That
of
sounds
things.
right. That sounds correct. Accurate.
Okay.
All right, accuracy.
So this is they boil the grains.
Yeah, all the good stuff,
Kind of mill
all the
it down,
carbs, all the carbs
get all the goodness out of it.
And then that goes in. That turns into the wort. Well, people are going to be correcting us, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
It gets boiled down,
We
and
don't
then
know.
it gets boiled down. This is what pulls out of there, but also this does have hops added into it as well.
So that already has the hops in it. This is the hops.
And those are the hops.
God, it smells so good though. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Yes.
So then they add the hops, the sugar, the
sugar
lactose.
The sugar comes from here, the grains.
No.
Yeah,
Do they add?
that's where they get the sugars.
Oh, okay.
They get it from the grains.
All right.
So this is just fiber.
I think we could just.
We'll find out
We're
how
gonna
good it is.
find out.
but,
I don't know. And then they got the
Is
knockout
this the actual?
process
Is this
and things,
the?
and then they're gonna
Is this the actual one with the sage and everything in it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so we have a sampler. They've been playing around with the levels of the orange and the agave and all that, and they actually have little tasters for us here of what that's going to eventually be, because it's, like we said, it's based upon the copper state, and it's going to be,
this is
it's
the
enhanced.
early process of the hoppy Javelina.
Exactly. All right, so JubeTube time. We are going to taste all of these products.
Pretty much. This is the Deconstructed beer tin.
Okay, I got a couple grains.
I mean, honestly, like, if I put all of these together, do you guys think it'll taste like beer? No. So far, not good.
It's like a
being
cereal.
back in Kansas.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You cook grains, or grow grains?
No, you know, just go out in the fields and
Wheat fields?
eat the wheat.
So this is right here, this is caramel malt.
Oh,
Roasted malt.
it's actually not bad.
It's pretty good. I like that.
Okay.
I really, really like that.
This reminds me of oatmeal. This is the spent grain.
Oh,
There you go.
we're just gonna...
Yeah. It's almost like chewing tobacco.
That's not sweet. All the sugar's gone. Right?
Yeah. That's just like eating grass.
That's why they make dog biscuits out of it.
Oh.
And not granola bars.
I mean, I think they should make granola bars.
I don't know how much... Is there a lot of nutritional value in this?
I don't know. Maybe some fibers. What did they say?
Do you just keep eating it?
No.
Going back for fourths.
Don't worry about it. Okay.
It's actually pretty good as well. Okay, now for the fun, hops. How many pellets are you going to do?
I don't know. I'll do more pellets than you. How about that?
I think we got to do at least 5. That's a lot. Like, I feel like one is a horrible idea in itself.
So Noah did like 1, and he was
he can
not
still
impressed.
taste it an hour later.
1,
Should we do 5? Is this too much?
4,
Should we...
6, 8, 10. I'll do 10. You do 5.
Okay. Oh my god. Okay, ready?
I think this is a terrible
Ding.
decision. Clink.
Oh.
Mm. Oh no, honey. No.
No.
Dries out your mouth so fast.
I'm crying. I'm literally... Oh. Oh.
As good as they smell.
Oh, God.
Oh no, honey. No, honey, no.
I don't even know if I can swallow it. Oh.
Oh, shut up.
Have you gotten it down?
Mm-mm.
No?
It'll swish and spit. It'll be good. Alright.
Okay, mine's down. Yeah, the beer helps.
10 pellets, huh? That was a great idea.
All right, on to the wort. It smells really good.
So the wort is like, he basically equated it to like sugar water.
It's sweet tea
Yeah.
with carbs.
It's,
Plenty of carbs.
A brewer's breakfast.
Yeah.
Yeah. A little this over oatmeal, and it's already sweet, and it's good. I can still taste that hops.
Yeah, they should bottle that and send it out.
I feel like the sugar kind of like settled a little bit.
You can see it. I almost
I
can
know,
see the sugar in
it's
there.
good.
This is obviously a wort for a darker beer. It's not the one that...
Okay.
And this is the sage and orange.
Uh-huh.
And that one's good. That one's real good. I just still taste the hops, though.
I just
But
only
I'm just
taste
going to say
hops.
it's good. Oh, it's like kind of burning a little bit. This is smart.
Yeah, this is nice.
So, again, if you guys have questions, please just leave them below right there. And we'll get to them. We're going to start out with some Instagram ones right here. Any gluten-free beers? I don't believe that Huss has gluten-free beers here. You might have one on tap from someone else. Maybe from someone else, but no, they don't brew gluten-free beer here. I actually might go back for some of these roasted.
That actually was pretty good, honestly. It's just, you know. Amy Burnett says, I expect a drinking game for this trail talk. I mean, you know.
Kind of.
Kind of a drinking game.
The hop game was what we did.
The hop game. And it was delicious.
So, any showers at Javelina headquarters? Gotta catch a plane right after the race.
Yes. Absolutely.
Technically, no. But caveat, yes. Right?
I don't know what
Is
you're
that
saying.
accurate?
I don't know what you're saying.
Are there
right now.
showers in Javelina headquarters?
Not the headquarters. Not necessarily the headquarters, but at Javelina, yes, we do have access to showers. So in the competitive lot where everybody is parking, there are restroom and shower facilities there. And then also at the Pemberton Trailhead, there's restroom and shower facilities there.
It's about a 3-mile drive into the park. And
Yep.
if that's kind of I think that's the secret shower.
That's the
no one will be there.
Yeah, pretty much.
So if you finish the race and you have a vehicle,
Yep.
you probably have a vehicle because you drove to the race. Drive up about 3 miles to the old start line.
Uh-huh.
No one's in that lot. I bet those showers are going to be empty most of the time.
For the most part, because people want to go across the way just for the convenience of being there.
Klosmer M. I like the t-shirts on the back, and I like your hut. I think hat.
Your hat is dope.
Yeah. I would say their merch is on point.
I love this.
That's cool.
So much.
That's really cool.
And I actually love that too.
Yeah. Merch is on point.
And I love that one too.
Hussbrewing.com. I actually don't know if they ship online, but they probably do. If you're here, come and grab the merch. It's great. It's legit.
I want it all.
Langley Erickson, sing the hook preview of the song.
Oh, do you want me to sing the hook?
This is the comment. Sing the hook preview.
Okay. Really?
I mean, it's up to you.
So the song, sneak, is actually called Hoka's Sweetest Thing, and the hook goes, Hoka's Sweetest Thing. There you go.
Yeah! Got some hearts for that one. Yeah, drop those hearts, guys. Yep. Thank you. Someone said Jamil's the king. Nice product placement. Thank you. IG Treps, what are your recommendations for desert running for a runner who only runs forest environment? Great question.
Cool.
I mean, the biggest thing you're going to notice is there's no trees. It's wide open. There's no shade from the sun. That's how it works.
It's so exposed. So,
Bring a hat, or even they have the full brimmed hats, even better. There's even these
cover your
ones that have
face.
reflective. It's great.
Sunscreen is a must.
Definitely.
Light colors, because, with your skin exposed and light colors is always a great
The other
option.
thing I think mentally that's different is you can see for so far
Yeah.
that mentally it's a little different. You're not like always in a forest going around. Like you can see the next 3 miles of trail ahead of you. So
Pretty
that can be a
much.
little bit crazy, a
Yeah.
little bit different. But the biggest thing is the environment. It's going to be hot. It's going to be warm.
And the terrain, I mean, certainly, the sandy washes, there's some rocky,
I would definitely recommend,
exposed rock, things like that.
if you're not used to it, gaiters would be recommended on this course. There's a lot of gravel and sand that can get in your socks and shoes. And if you're not used to it, it can cause blisters. It can cause problems for you.
And the ground is a little bit, I think, more compact. Like in the
It's
forest,
very hard.
It's a
yes.
little, it's very forgiving. It's really soft. There's, but
So maybe if you have more cushioned shoes, potentially.
like Hoka's.
Boom.
Shameless plug.
Okay, we got Boom78. How has the Barkley 1 million been doing? If you want to see how it's going, go to jamilcurry.com/Barkley1,000,000. I have all my stats there, also on Strava. I put all my runs on Strava. So if you've been following me, the last week and a half has been pretty abysmal. Haven't been doing a lot of running. Haven't run this week yet. Last week was almost no climbing. Just hitting a lot of stress with all these races going on right now. We have 3 in October.
Yeah.
And
Big ones.
within 3 in October.
Weeks, yeah.
Within 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Something like that. So it's getting pretty crazy. This time of year, my running always suffers, and I'm just trying to keep my head up.
Yeah.
So, and not stress too much about the running part, because there's a lot else going on right now. Someone says the Barkley Billion next. Oh God, I didn't even think that's possible in a lifetime. Catherine Swank, you guys should do a race with the Hoka suits.
Oh really? You say?
Are we doing it?
Uh-huh.
A Hoka mile? Marshmallow
a Hoka mile.
Okay.
With the Rice Krispie mile.
Rice Krispie Treat mile.
Yeah.
Pelleted hops. Asterisk.
Yeah, it is.
That is correct.
It is pelleted hops.
It looks like...
So they grind them down.
It looks like rabbit food or duck feed.
Yeah, they grind them down and then they put them in pellets.
But it's concentrated, so we ate an entire plant of hops.
Yeah, because they
and
said
you ate 2.
I ate the whole bush.
Clint Likes Beer says this is my kind of episode. Trail mix. Is this the trail mix?
What if we combined all of
Ew, why? Why would LOL? I think we have a beer enthusiast here he's not sure why we would do this.
Well,
All for your enjoyment.
It's
you
really-
LOL'd, so that's all worth it.
we never we don't think things through sometimes.
Boom 78. Who can chug a beer faster, you or your brother? Me.
Yeah, but I got them both beat.
There you have it.
You don't even know.
Diamond Runner. Hi from the Netherlands and the Diamond Runners. Hey.
Hello.
What's up, guys? Only Daniel, when will the Jam Ram shirts be dropping? As soon as we get them up on our shop. If you're coming to Javelina, we will have them, but we're hoping to put them up ASAP.
Soon.
Like, I just need to snap some photos and enter them in.
There you go.
Clint MCK. So foam rolling, good idea for trail run preparation or recovery? Do you foam roll?
I do foam roll.
Cool. I don't.
You don't.
Nope.
I like it, especially like if I've done like a lot of climbing in a day, or just like No, I foam roll.
I think it's good when you're sore or you have injury going on.
Yeah.
And it probably can be good for both before a run and after a run.
Yeah. I do it after. a
I
run,
definitely
but
have done it
foam
for
roll.
periods of time when I'm more injured. Diamond Runner, you should come here and enjoy the Bach beers after a good run.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. Ian35, are you still needing volunteers for Javelina?
There are some open slots at Javelina for sure. So if you go to I Volunteer, or if you go to our website and click the volunteer link,
AravaipaRunning.com
AravaipaRunning.com
I volunteer / JJ17. I think.
ivolunteer.com/JJ17 or AravaipaRunning.com/volunteers. You can click the link,
Javelina100.com.
or that too.
Okay, we're just throwing out URLs.
All
We
of
have
it.
no idea. Sorry.
Yes, you can go and like look at all the different openings. I know that we probably still need help with setup, breakdown, for sure, like parking, some aid stations, possibly some really like good, important late night aid station help would be amazing.
Someone says not a secret shower anymore. Well,
Well,
the Trail
here's the
Talk
thing.
audience, you guys are
17
an elite group of people.
It's a true story. Like
You guys
there's
get the inside scoop.
There's 800 folks coming to run, and there's only
There's
not
about
e- not
35 people viewing right now.
not even 10% of those know now about the secret shower. So
How are the new Sense rides? I like them.
ooh, are you
Not
wearing
quite
those?
No. Not quite as much as the Sense Pro 2. That's still my go-to shoe, but I do like the Sense rides.
I'm wearing the Sense
What is the
rides.
Aravaipa name from? Joey KO 32. It is from Aravaipa Canyon, which is a couple hours south of Phoenix. It's one of my favorite places to go hiking. I've only been there once or twice, but
Yeah.
it's still one of my favorites. It captured me that much. Captured my heart. I don't know.
And it's from a Apache or
It's an Indian name.
Indian name?
Yeah.
Called, that means
I think that some translations said it means laughing waters.
Laughing Waters.
That has no... It wasn't like, oh, yes, Laughing Waters perfectly encapsulates our company. No, I really like the name.
I mean, it flows with the waters. You get it? No.
It's too early.
It's bad. All right. Go on.
Somnium. I need another shoe that's not Pearl Izumi. Yeah, those are a dying breed. They don't make them anymore. Someone says, you got this, no stress. Oh, shit.
No.
Called me out.
Dang, dude.
Hey, guys, finally catching you live. AK Hound, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Can't wait to see you guys at Javelina. Run, Ron, I run. Run, Ron, I run.
Run, I run.
That's one of those tongue...
Or run, Ronnie, run. Ronnie. Ronnie?
Oh, dang it. Say run, Ron, I run 6 times fast.
Run, I run.
6 times fast. Okay.
Run, I run.
Run, Ronnie, run. That's easier to say. Diamond Runner. Saturday, we're having our first ever event. Repeat Mountain Madness.
Whoa.
What are your tips for a first event? Mark the course well.
Mm-hmm.
And focus on the runners.
Yeah.
Only Daniel. Any races coming to the Tucson area? Yes. Scobie Bryant, what kind of pack would you recommend for a winter ultra for a tall dude?
Oh, my.
So much.
Woo.
Since we don't have winter here in Phoenix.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm duly qualified for this question. I like the Solomon Sense Ultra Set 8. I don't see why it couldn't be used in the winter.
Yeah.
Maybe if you put it on the outside of your puffy jacket, it would be too much, but I don't know. I like that. If you're doing, I don't know. I don't really know. Depends how much gear you need to take, I think.
Like, is it going to be snowy? Is it going to be icy? Is it going to be, like, what kind of winter are we talking about?
But another pack I've used for higher capacity is Ultimate Direction Signature Series, the Peter Backwin. That's a pretty good one. I used that for Barkley before. That might be a better better option. I don't know. Ronnie. Okay. Confirmed.
Hi, Ronnie.
It's not Ron I. The name isn't Ron I. Okay.
Got you.
Christophilophagus.
Are you good, bro?
Can you pronounce that name?
Christoph. Although I know
it looks awesome. If I could pronounce it correctly, it would be amazing. Christophilophagus. It's like a snuffleupagus, but Christophilophagus.
Christophilophagus. Yep.
Okay. Woo-hoo! Basically, this person says, "Woohoo, Javelina! Can't wait to finally be part of the biggest party." Race. Think Sesame Street. See, Snuffleupagus. Christophilophagus. I can't transfer it. Yeah. Fantastic. I can't wait to meet you so you can pronounce this. When you see us,
please come.
Please just come and say, "Hey, I'm Christophilophagus."
Good.
Okay. This wort is hitting. These hops are hitting hard.
Oh my gosh. Robert Lopez says beer. And Brian Milio said, just started a break, now having a Lancaster red beer in the UK.
Boom.
See, it's beer 30 somewhere.
It's probably
all the
nighttime
time.
there. It's 9 in the morning here. No, 10.
That's good. Andrew DeLugo says, hope there will be 6-packs of that available for sale.
That's a good question.
I don't know if there's 6-packs.
We should ask about that if they'll sell 6-packs at the race for people to take home.
Yeah.
We'll find that out.
For sure. Jennifer Ryan Foley says, I want your job. And beer mile at the JJ100 event, ?
There might be an unofficial one. We don't officially organize anything like that.
That's from Stanford Lake. He wants to know.
Yeah. I would check. Patrick Sweeney sometimes organizes that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
But we don't officially organize one. I would say
stay tuned. Yeah,
stay tuned. Watch. Keep an eye out. Maybe someone will post it in the Javelina 100 group. But I imagine it might be happening. And if it did happen, it might happen on Friday. Because that's when people can set up.
Yep.
So.
Sarah Sadler says, I'll be a first-time pacer for the Javelina 100 one. Javelina 100. Anything I need to know other than just getting my runner through his lap? Any advice
take care of yourself as a pacer too. I mean, most of you will probably be starting after dark or around dark. So just even though it's going to be in the upper 80s in the day, it can get cool and cold at night out there. So be prepared with layers. Be prepared with what you need to get around a 20-mile loop as well.
Admir Alisic says, what Hoka shoes will you be wearing during the Javelina 100?
The Speed Goat 2s.
Yep. As well as I will be wearing the Speed Goat 2s. Amy Burnett says, how many runners are registered for Javelina 100?
So we have, as of this morning, we had 580 in the 100 mile, and we had 198 in the 100K registered.
Okay.
So we're getting pretty close to 800.
It's about 800 people. Yep. Jesse Ellis says, no LaCroix infused beer? ? And Jamie Morris says, trying to decide between Elephant Mountain 50K and Black Canyon 60K. Any advice would be appreciated.
Both great events.
Yeah.
I'll say that first off. If you're coming in from out of town, I would just kind of push you towards the Black Canyon 60K. It's a point-to-point race, and you're on the world-class Black Canyon National Recreation Trail.
Yep.
Maybe slightly more epic of a race.
And you get kind of a changing Sonoran scene. throughout the race. Like, you get a little bit of canyon, you get a little bit of the Sonoran Desert,
You're starting up in the high desert.
Yeah. It's really, really pretty.
And it will be a bigger event as well.
Yeah.
So there will be a couple hundred people there. There's like going to be probably 400 in the 100K. There's going to be a lot more going on. If you want a little bit more of a low-key,
50K?
smaller feel 50K, where you're doing the premier distance in that set, then do Elephant Mountain. That one is super awesome because it goes from Cave Creek Regional Park up to Spur Cross Ranch along the Maricopa Trail.
Yeah.
And it's an area that not a lot of people have run. Usually people just stay within the parks, but it connects them together in a really nice way. Yeah. Both good options, but for slightly different reasons.
I was just actually telling Noah how much I love Spur Cross area.
And Cave Creek, if you come in for the Cave Creek race, go to downtown Cave Creek. It's really cool. There's cowboy bars, there's like rodeos, there's all kinds of things going on. And there's like really cool art shops as well. It's a great place to just kind of walk around and you get that real Southwest vibe going on. So it has Cave Creek, the town has a little bit more culture, I'd say, than Black Canyon City, which is the finish of the. And it's a little 100K.
bit, Black Canyon City is a little bit smaller. It's
there's a little bit more going on in Cave Creek, I would say, than say the end of like a Black Canyon. So it's a good
Black
mix.
Canyon is still it's a cowboy town. It's a little bit smaller, but let's see. Jacob Denardi says, "Hey guys, which races are on your radar for 2018?" Shout out from Marin.
Barkley. That's on my radar.
That's on your radar.
PTL is on my radar. Trans Rockies is on my radar. And Diagonal Buffoo.
Cool.
Yeah.
Ooh, Diagonal Buffoo.
So basically, a shit ton at the end of the year.
Nice.
I don't know how that's all going to work out.
Right on. Yeah, I front-loaded everything. So I've got, like, San Diego 50. I think the Arch is 50. I want to go back to Old Pueblo. I don't know about Zane Grey. But then I'm going to finish my year with the Ute 100.
Quick thoughts on Francois Dehane's FKT JMT. Lots of letters. My boy Franny D. Whew. Blew it up. You hear about that?
Mm-mm.
He killed it. Previous record, 3 days, 7 hours. He did it in 2 days, 19 hours. 12-hour betterment for 220 miles. So what basically happened here is he's obviously the best long-distance mountain ultra runner in the world. Francois is. He beat everyone at UTMB this year, and now he does this.
Boom.
There's just no question. He is the top of the game.
Awesome.
He beat Killian. He beat Walmsley. He beat Xavier. He beat everyone. Everyone was there, and he beat him. So he's the best. Franny D. But he had a fully supported crew with Solomon, media team. It was a big deal for them to come over here. And he had pacers. He had a race set up for an FKT.
Okay.
So he just smashed it.
Nice.
I think we'll probably see a lot more of these type of events where there's like supported teams of guys going after records.
Yeah.
You see it a little bit with the Coconino Cowboys doing the Canyon. They've got media out there. Hoka's right on top of it. They're doing videos and photos and articles and even have people meeting them down there at the river.
That's awesome.
So,
Kenny, you want to come in? So this is Kenny. He's been helping us brew. Right here.
Right in the center, front center.
He's actually the brewer that's been helping us this morning as we are brewing our beer. He missed the JubeTube.
Guess how many pellets that she ate?
I'm gonna go with 4. 1.
10.
I know! That was actually, somebody just said that. They were like, why? But why?
So, on the topic of hop pellets, I'm sure there's a lot of dog people out there, right? So dogs like drinking beer, I found out, but hops, that's a no-go.
No.
Dogs have hops, that is not a good thing.
So dogs say no to hops.
Any homebrewers out there, keep them away from your hops.
Okay.
Yeah. Just a little friendly thing on the topic of eating hops. You're fine, but yeah.
I'm good with the eating of the hops.
You're totally fine.
Oh, like it's not good for them? For their health?
Yeah.
Okay.
So only mention that if there's any homebrewers.
So if I feel any side effects later, I'm coming back at you. All right.
So to sum that up, we might die.
Okay, great. Keep your dogs away from it, but it's totally fine for humans.
John's running photos. Jamil, are you loving daily vlogging, or is it stressful to get content out every day? I'm loving it.
Yeah.
There was a couple of people commenting like, oh, you should stop doing as much videos because then you can't run as much. But honestly, the videoing doesn't take away from my day at all. It's not a stress. I just film what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And then Enzo, he edits it all. So I don't spend hours editing. That doesn't take up my day. I'm not going out of my way to do extra things yet. I would love to, if I had more time, I would love to up the entertainment value of the vlogs a lot more. So we're kind of doing, I honestly feel like I'm doing the bare minimum right now, but I'm just trying to get some content out there. So hopefully it's cool, it's good. But yeah, I would love to find some time in the future to step it up a notch, or 2 or 4 or 8 or 10 pellets worth.
Or 10 pellets worth.
Okay. It's $6.50 in the UK or $18.50 if you're military time. Thank you.
There you go, man.
AK Hound, I'm running Black Canyon 100K and with a pacer for the first time. Can I pick up my pacer after aid station number 6 at 37.4, or is it only at number 6? It is at 37. I don't know the number of the aid stations right off the top of my head. If I apologize. Yeah. But the 37.4, that sounds correct to me.
That's around mile 40.
That's the 60K finish at Black Canyon City. That's where pacers may begin.
Yep.
Scobie Bryant, what is your favorite Canadian ultra? Looking to break 100 for the first time, or North Midwest? What's the favorite Canadian ultra that you've run, Jubilee?
I have run no Canadian ultras at all.
Me neither.
I want to, though.
Yeah. I want to get up into the BC.
Seriously,
I want to go to the BC.
If there's a good one, let us know, and I'll take a trip up there into the North Country of tourists.
The North Midwest. I've been to Minnesota, but never run an ultra there.
I've been to Canada. My folks lived on that border.
I went to Niagara Falls.
Yeah.
Long time ago.
Okay. Lynn Lane says, Jubes, thanks for the ride back to my car after the Sky Race. 39K. You're awesome. You're welcome. Awesome. That's my pleasure. And Sky Race was fun this year, man. Christina Bell Weinmiller. Oh, okay, ready? Jubes, thanks for being there at the end of my first 50K. Meant a lot. Cave Creek was awesome. So, Christina, I actually had the pleasure of doing a training run with her. This Cave Creek was her first 50K, and it was her birthday celebration run. So, happy birthday to Christina. And congratulations on your very first ultra. I thought that was so awesome. And you finished like a really tough race because it was really hot at Cave Creek on Saturday.
It was like, was it 93, 94?
Yeah, it was hot. So, girl, you good now. You should come and run out of San Diego 50 with me in January. Hola.
Thomas O'Reilly asks, any updates on Tucson? So, no, not really. I pretty much have the course more or less in mind of what I want to do down there, and started reaching out to some of the permitting agencies. So we're just in the very early stages of the permitting process right now.
Okay, you guys ready?
Okay, we got some YouTube comments from last week. So if you guys are tuning in on this YouTube video, or on Facebook, be sure to ask away your comments below, and we'll answer them in next week's show.
Perfect. Deb Hamberlin says, have you thought about bringing back the 50-mile distance at Crown King?
Interesting. I have not thought about it much.
How many years did that run? That it wasn't it was a 50-mile and a 50K?
There was it was started just a 50K, then they add the 50-mile for like maybe a decade in the middle, and then it went away. Okay. So, I don't know. I mean, we'd have to talk about that. Jubilee is the race director for that one now, so we'd have to talk about it and see it. Let us know. I mean, is there enough? If there's enough demand, there's enough demand out there and interest, then we would definitely consider it.
For sure.
What they used to do is start people in Morristown, which is like the opposite way
of Lake Pleasant. Like,
so they go out towards Wickenburg.
Yeah.
So they'd start out there at 3 a.m.
Whoa.
And then it would merge with the 50K course. I think they would basically run like almost 20 miles to merge with the course pretty early on, and then they would follow it up so that they're kind of joining in.
You know the idea that I love?
Continuing it past the saloon?
Well, no, like doing a turnaround at the saloon where it would be like a kind of a double event where you'd run up to the saloon and bike down to the lake. Yeah,
I do like that. We've talked about this because some people have been doing this where they run up, next day they bike back.
Yeah.
Mountain biking.
Yeah.
Let us know if you like that.
I love
that. Let us know
idea.
if you like the original 50 mile, if you know what that even is. And let us know if you want to see something different. Because you could also hit Crown King and then keep going in the Pines. But
Ooh,
I don't know, that would be real tough to leave.
Yeah.
I think once you hit that saloon, I think we'd have a high drop rate.
Yeah, because I mean,
Just
the saloon
saying.
is just like the best finish. It's just the coolest. That's one of my favorite things about Crown King is like it's just one of the most exciting finishes that we have.
Absolutely.
Okay. We have a JubeTube suggestion for a coming week pickle challenge to see who can eat and drink a jar of pickles faster.
Oh, man, yes.
Uh-huh.
What size? Can't be that big.
I don't know. I'll take you out. I'm
Like
looking
the
here.
size of this? Size of a beer can?
Maybe.
That would be amazing.
Okay.
I'd love that.
I dig it. So stay tuned for the pickle challenge.
We had another follow-up from Thomas O'Reilly. Thanks. What are the dates for the Black Canyon training runs? First one, they're all on Facebook right now, Facebook events.
Mm-hmm.
And if people aren't on Facebook, we should probably get those on our website, which we'll do shortly. But November, December, January, we have 3, 1 per month. The first one, I believe, is around the 24th of November, right after Thanksgiving. Then we've got maybe December 17th and then January 17th, something like that. I think that's approximate. But check the Facebook details for that.
For sure.
And they're all on Sundays this year, Sunday mornings.
Sunday mornings.
We're also, just a shout out to our training runs, we're also doing Whiskey Basin training runs this year that we are organizing. We're going to have 3 of those.
We're going to have 3
and
of
then I haven't heard if there's a Crown King ones
There is
or not.
one Crown King training run. It will be the month, a couple weeks actually, like 2-3 weeks before the event. And it's just to kind of, it'll be like a shorter little bit up the mountain, just to kind of give you an idea of the course.
Cool.
So.
Any others from YouTube?
One from Randy Cafaro says, so exciting, had to hold my breath to see if that bread challenge would be met. We did a bread challenge last week. He said, any word on the Silverton 1000? So Silverton 1000, actually, for the Silverton events next year, we're actually going to host all of them within the month of July. So instead of big...
Sorry. I'm just keep snacking.
You keep snacking
Hungry.
on the grain, man.
Yeah.
Going back for more. It's good.
Back to Silverton.
I thought you were going back to the hops.
No, dude, I almost feel like I should be popping those because I'm really hungry right now.
That was not
yeah,
good.
I don't want to be doing that.
So Silverton 1000 is actually going to precede the Kendall Mountain Run next year in 2018. So we're actually going to have the 4th of July run, then the Silverton 1000, then the Kendall Mountain, and then the Alpine. And we're all going to condense it within the month of July instead of like separating out in August. So if you guys have never experienced the Silverton 1000, hopefully this is early enough in the summer where you can come out and run a 24-hour, run a 48-hour, run a 6-day if you've never done a looped course. And it's a mountain looped course, which is really pretty cool. So that is going to happen at the beginning of July, and we'll actually set those dates and get that information out there
Cool.
soon.
So we got Jack Folkert 6. Any update on the change to JJ Start layout? Yeah, I guess we haven't put that out publicly. There's a slight change. Very astute observation here.
Right on.
Awesome. We're just essentially reversing the direction of the through the parking lot loop. So think where the finish line was last year, it's going to be looped above and then opposite. So the aid station is going to be moving near... The aid station is going to be moved near where where the finish line was last year.
Yeah.
So it's going to be tightened up. So we have more of right around that turnaround area, a whole zone of medical, of aid station, of Hoka presence, of start finish line. So there's more of a cohesiveness in our store, and then the vendor area will still exist over by the fire pit.
Yep.
So there's kind of 2 little zones, but the vendor area is more of just the hangout chill, whereas all the action is happening up near the front of the trailhead.
Yep.
That's our big change, and we will get those maps out ASAP to you guys so you can kind of plan on that.
Yeah.
We had one more question on Facebook. Christine Bell Weinmiller. Jam, do you organize the Whiskey Series trifecta? Thinking of doing it in 2018 or 19, how long should one be running 50Ks before moving up in distance to something like an 88K? Great questions. Yes, we are the originators of the Whiskey Man series. We're still working on the marketing for that and launching the website for 2018. Hopefully getting a little bit more of a presence for that.
Yep.
As far as stepping up to, thank you for being interested in it, by the way. It's awesome.
Yep.
As for the 88K moving up from 50K, it's definitely doable. I don't know that you need to be running 50Ks for any period of time. I would say if you've done at least one 50K, you have time to train for the 88K by next year.
For sure. Oh, yeah.
Most definitely. And come out and check out our training runs if you live locally here in Arizona. It's going to be a real good time. Hopefully we'll be hitting up Whiskey Row after some of these.
Mm-hmm.
Most definitely. Might even be people camping out or something.
Oh, for sure.
But yeah, I'd say just there's definitely training programs out there, but if you've done a couple 50Ks, you should be good to go for the 88K. It's definitely possible. I think that's all our questions for today, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and thank you to Huss Brewing for hosting this week's Trail Talk. If you guys like this and want to see us at more locations, I think we like it.
I love it.
It's fun, so we might do that more often. We might try and partner up with some people. Maybe
Heck
we'll
yeah.
go to the other Huss location. Maybe we'll do some other things.
Yeah.
We really were hoping to have a guest, Leah Huss, with us today, but I think she's off working somewhere this morning. They got a lot going on here. They're a really passionate family-owned business, and they're killing it right now.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely support Huss Brewing. They are so important to the culture of Phoenix. Having a local brewer that cares about the people around them and our community, I think is just super important, because that's what Aravaipa stands for as well, and we love partnering with those types of businesses. So
For sure.
definitely support Huss Brewing, and yeah, give our Hoppy Javelina a try when you guys come on out. All right. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next week.
See you.